So it is day 4 of me staying accountable to my running goals, my business goals, and just locking in really. So today is a rest day because tomorrow I've got the 10k baseline test, and the goal I'm going to try and take you guys through and educate you to how to get your 10k faster across 8 weeks. So the goal is to get a baseline. My PB on the 10k at the moment is about 42 minutes, 42:53. Just got dripped on, that's glorious. 42:53, so that's about 4:16 per k. So goal is ultimately to beat that. Again, I have been injured, I have been out with parvovirus, so that a virus that affects your joints, so I haven't really been able to train properly. So just checking this camera's all right because I held it way too close to my face yesterday. So goal 4:16. So in terms of race strategy, again, I'm actually going to try and do a sub 40. I don't know where I am. I did sub 19 minutes, so 18:44 for the 5k, which was 3:43 per k. So I know I've got it in me, it's just whether I'm ready now. So the 39 minute 30 10k is 3:57 per k. So I'm going to go out with the race strategy of around 4:05 to 4:15 to start with. See how I'm going after 5k, and then drop it down to the 350 355 mark, and see how close we can get to sub 40. That's the race strategy. Again, I've no idea how I'm feeling. As I say, I've had a rest day today. Normally I would do a bit of a 20-minute shake out of the legs. I'm going to do a bit of a walk, I think, just to loosen myself off. I've done some stretching, but just given parvovirus and as my first run back really was last Thursday, and I haven't really done a lot since then. I did a bit of an interval session on the Monday. I did an easy steady interval where again I was close to sort of the 4:15k, so I might be able to have it in the legs, but again, I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just going to enjoy it. It's the Regent's Park 10k, so I'm going to go out there, enjoy it, have some fun, and see where we are. And then obviously that's the baseline, and really build from there. That's sort of the race strategy. In terms of today, I've done a bit of a carb load. So again, there's lots of information online about carb loading, even for a 10k, where it talks about looking at 6 to 8 grams of carbs, which my weight, 6 to 8 grams of carbs per kilo. I'm weighing in at about 78 kilos, so that's about 450 to 500 grams of carbs, which is a lot for a 10k in my view. So I'm definitely eating more, and I've definitely predominantly eaten carbs. 70% of my diet today has been carbs. So that's wholemeal wraps, because I know that they work and I can stomach them. That is bagels. I'll probably get some rice and a bit of veggies tonight, because again, I am a bit of a basic bitch when it comes to eating, because I do a lot of meal prep. So I've had my lean pork mince again, and I've done again salad. So I need to get probably a bit more green veg in me today, which is absolutely fine, and maybe some avocado to get some fats in there as well. But yeah, so carb load is sort of covered there. Again, some other good news. So in terms of my sort of influencer journey, if you will, so since it was June last year, my following grew massively because of the first ever record I did, where around 1600k, so 50Ks in Scotland, a 50k in each Scottish council. My following grew massively then. I've talked about how it's dropped off, and I'll talk more about that as the journey goes on, as we fight through the Instagram algorithm. But I actually got my first pure paid deal from a sponsor or a brand today, and I signed the contract, so that's great. It's not a lot of money, if I'm honest, but it's really cool, you know, because, you know, I do, my main goal absolutely is the coaching side of things, but, you know, I see, you obviously see others doing really well on the influencer side, and it's quite a cool thing to have done that. And I actually got a message from another brand actually on TikTok as well, so that's quite cool. So I'm pretty chuffed about that, if I'm honest. As I say, it's not a lot, but it's a deal. I've had things in the past where I've had lots of, you know, free stuff sent to me, or vouchers or discount codes and things like that, but this is the first straight up paid deal, which is pretty cool. So pretty chuffed about that. From a business perspective today, again, the big focus has been on obviously servicing my existing clients. So I do a steps competition every week, so just working out who's done the most steps. I also do a June competition where 50 quid cash for basically a lot of different things, from like hitting your macro goal, you get points, hitting all your workouts, you get points, sharing on Instagram, referrals, all these sorts of things. So it just keeps it nice and fun and nice and interesting. So I've been working on that with the squad, and then again just banging out the outreach on Instagram. I booked in another call, which I'm really happy with. So that's cool. So I've got a couple of calls next week already. So yeah, locking in and really focusing on it is definitely working. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, again, interesting, you know, as soon as you get some good news, life smacks you in the face with some other news as well. So I got a message back from Huel, where I applied to get into this Limit Seekers, which is like a where Huel sponsor you and support running challenges, and I've written some of the running challenges I want to do. Got rejected on that, class, and also then got rejected by the London Marathon, so that's class as well. So some really fun stuff, but no, really positive day. It is 5:30 today, 5:30 now in London. I usually be down the boozer, but not today. Change, man, we're getting after it. And obviously the run tomorrow, and that's really it. So yeah, I did a post in terms of Instagram today. What my post was just basically, it was a personal post. So it was about my mate's wedding last weekend, and yeah, so the rest of the day, as I say, I might go for a small walk just to get the blood flowing. I'd usually do a bit of a shakeout, but just given the virus, I want to rest up as much as possible. Go and get some rice and some more carbs and some veggies. And then yeah, just get back on the outreach, get back on reaching out to new clients and pushing the business, baby. Just getting after it. And then very excited. So hopefully I'll sleep better. As I had a really good sleep last night. Deliberately slept from about 10:30 till 7, which is really good. Again, I've been pushing it quite hard in terms of not sleeping a great deal, because I've been working hard and training hard, but it's all about finding balance. So much better sleep last night, and then tonight again I'm going to try and, as I say, I'll spend a few more hours now with outreach and thinking about my content and things like that, and then yeah, try and wind down a bit better and get a good sleep, because the race tomorrow is at 10, but we've got to be there by like 9 o'clock to get, you know, numbers and things like that. So yeah, race strategy, carb load, influencer deal, all good. So I shall see you tomorrow. Let's go. One life, no reruns.